Well, if you are tired of making the same old recipe for dinner, this is your sign to try something different.
I need something new to add to the repertoire. Molly is in Sacramento this morning, where we are all learning how to cook like a chef. Hey, Molly.
Like a chef.
Exactly. Yes, we've got a great recipe for you coming up with seasonal ingredients, tomatoes, cucumber, a chili vinaigrette. John, I feel like you'd really like that. But first, we're getting to know the chef in the kitchen. Everybody, Chef Joe Pruner, one of the lead chefs for the Tower Bridge dinner this year, and getting ready to open a new restaurant called Bocce Ristorante in East Sacramento on Folsom Boulevard. You've got a big year, Chef.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's very big.
So let's get to know you a little bit. You're a local guy, graduate from Davis Senior High School, and you really got your start knowing food from your grandma.
Definitely. Both maternal and paternal grandmas kind of taught me a lot and, you know, drew me into the kitchen from a young age.
Yeah, I love, you were talking about, you know, your grandma baking and you were licking the beaters, and I feel like so many parents can resonate with that, and
100%.
Grandparents, and it just kind of takes that spark. Now, both of your parents are scientists. They have their PhDs. So the science of it really interested you.
It's definitely what got me interested in the first place, and how you can manipulate one ingredient 100 different ways and have all these different results, and the flavor combinations of, you know, one thing with adding one ingredient can completely change something.
Yeah,
I
so
thought
you're just a little guy with a science kit,
That's right,
basically,
yeah.
but you could eat it. So you were in the industry in Sacramento for a long time, lots of names, the B&L, Alora, you did a lot of catering as well?
Yeah, definitely. I've been cooking in Sacramento for a little over 20 years, give or take. You know, I was with the Sellens Group for quite a while. Oboe, The Kitchen, Sellens Market, B&L, Alora.
Really casually just threw out a Michelin star restaurant. That's fine. The Kitchen. Okay, Tower Bridge dinner is coming up. How excited are you? I know you love your team.
Yeah, team's awesome. I couldn't ask for a better team, and it's such a great event every year to not only highlight the produce and what Sacramento has to offer as a region culinarily, but it gives all the chefs a chance to get together and hang out and talk shop and have a good fun day together. It's long, but one of the highlights of the year, definitely every year.
Yeah, the community aspect is pretty cool. And then the buzz of East Sacramento, Bocce. You've been doing pop-ups on the weekends. This is in the old V. Miller spot next to Origami. Paul and Scott are buds of yours. What is it? What can people expect?
So at Bocce, they can expect really kind of traditional New York slices of pizza and whole pies, fun sandwiches, lots of stuff to take and cook at home. We have a really strong pasta program and sauce program, so you can come in for lunch, get a sandwich, and then grab a jar of Alfredo sauce and some bucatini noodles, and have your dinner, you know, ready to go when you get home.
Oh, I'm so excited for it. He's been doing pop-ups on the weekends, and you made a pasta this weekend that looked unbelievable with corn, and I asked you to offer it again this weekend. You said yes.
We're going to run it back.
So we're holding him to that. We'll talk a little bit more about Bocce coming up, and we are going to make a salad, tomatoes, cucumber, whipped chèvre, chili vinaigrette. This is kind of a preview, if you will, of part of your Tower Bridge dinner. So if you didn't get a ticket, like most of us, you can still you can make it yourself.
Definitely.
You could be a little Tower Bridge chef yourself. So we're also going to take a picture, post it on social media. So if you have any culinary questions for Chef Joe, he will answer them in the 10 o'clock hour. We'll see you soon.
Molly, I don't know if you can hear Courtney, but we have been back here marveling at how wonderful Chef Joe's voice is.
Okay, so Malls, can you do me a favor? Can you please ask Chef?
First of all,
go ahead.
Yes.
No, go ahead.
Yes. Well, I said, right before we went live, I said, for sure they're going to bring up your voice.
Okay, because you know us.
Awesome.
Because you know us. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have a request. Can you please ask Chef to say, hey girl, just like that.
Okay. Courtney would like for you to say, stare deeply into the camera, pretend it's your wife. Hey girl.
Hey girl.
Welcome to Good
That
Day,
was
Chef
so
Joe.
good.
Nailed it!
So good.
Perfect.
Molly, thank you very much.
That was great, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
And Chef,
good.
we're
More of that
sorry.
coming up.
Sorry,
Please-
Chef.
Sorry, Chef. We,
Exactly. We'll send
just
that
a
to
little
his wife.
exploitation.
Because just a little bit,
Yeah,
minor.
team.
Because there was a contingency of us who were all on the same brain, and I just happened to say it out loud.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're grateful. Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Molly. By the way, big, strong guy, great voice, handsome, can cook.
Yeah. His wife.
She didn't
is-
mention his wife, though. So
Right. His wife
Lucky
is a
lady.
very lucky lady. Absolutely. And he is a lucky man because I'm sure she's wonderful too. Boom. Yeah.
You know, a good chef will tell you that the start to any great meal is great ingredients. And we're not with a good chef today. We're with an incredible chef, Joe Pruner. He is one of this year's Tower Bridge Dinner chefs, lead chefs. He's also getting ready to open up a restaurant in East Sac called Bocce Ristorante. Nice little Italian spot. Chef Joe, you are teaching us how to make something today, a really seasonal salad.
Definitely.
What are we working with?
So we have some nice tomatoes from Ray Young over in West Sac. It's a really great product. These are Carolina Golds. These are brandy wines.
Okay, and John was hoping to get a nice shot of the tomato being sliced, so let's slice her open. So for those who don't know, Ray Young, he's a local farmer.
Ooh,
that was
look
nice.
at that.
With that knife too.
Chef Joe must.
And
think
around
we're
this
such
time of year,
weirdos.
you'll go to restaurants. Well, he's
not
not
wrong.
hearing you guys yet, but
Oh, okay,
later
good.
on, I told him this is.
Well,
Yeah, Ray Young. He's a farmer, and he's like your favorite chef's favorite tomato farmer.
Definitely.
You'll start to see his name on a lot of menus.
Yeah, a lot of menus.
Yeah, so if you see Young Farms with the tomato on a menu, you better order that. We've also got some cucumbers, nice and seasonal as well. So we're making a salad with tomatoes, cucumbers, fresh herbs, and then a chili vinaigrette.
Chili vinaigrette. So it's really nice complement to the tomatoes. It adds a teeny bit of heat, but some really floral notes. There's 3 different types of chilies in the vinaigrette: Aleppo, Calabrian chilies, and arbol chilies.
Okay, and that might intimidate some at-home cooks, seeing 3 different chilies.
Yeah.
That's something you can find at your regular grocery store.
Any regular grocery store should have all 3.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
We're also going to whip some goat cheese. We were talking about the texture of whipped cheese,
Definitely.
and you like having kind of an unexpected texture
For
with your
sure.
food.
It makes it nice and light. You still get that kind of funky, salty goat cheese flavor, but whipping it with a little bit of cream makes it spreadable and really, really delicious, and a great vessel for herbs and vegetables.
Awesome. We're going to put all this together, make that chili vinaigrette, show you how to whip that, Chef, coming up. But I do want to say before we go, you guys have had some comments about Chef Joe, and this is a nice addition to that. His daughter, who likes to sleep in, woke up extra early this morning because she wanted to do his hair for television. So what do we say? 2 thumbs way
yeah.
up.
2 thumbs way up.
Great job.
Your youngest
Baby,
daughter's name?
Delilah.
Delilah. Way to go, Delilah.
Delilah, you did a fantastic job, baby girl.
Good job. Thank you, Molly.
He had the voice for TV, and Delilah made him have the hair. Okay, so this is looking really good. We're going to come up with it, mix it all up in the next hour. And speaking of good, you guys, there's more good in your good day after this very short break. Looks amazing.
All right, the ingredients have been gathered, and now we are in the middle. Well, not we. They are in the middle of making a very delicious dish.
All right, let's check it back in with they. Molly Reel, who's lending a helping hand like a chef this morning. Hey, Malls.
Hey guys, yeah, look at this spread. We are making something delicious. If you're just joining us, we are with Chef Joe Pruner. He is one of the lead chefs for this year's Tower Bridge Dinner. He's getting ready to open Bocce in East Sacramento. It's going to be a hit. And today he's showing us how to make a seasonal salad. So Chef Joe, we talked about the tomatoes, we cut up some cucumbers, but now we're going to whip some goat cheese. So you've added a little bit of heavy cream to that.
Just a little heavy cream.
Just a little bit.
You can do milk or half and half if you like, but you just want some sort of dairy to kind of loosen up the cream a little, or the goat cheese a little bit.
Okay, and you're hand mixing this. When I whip my cheese, I like to put it in a food processor. It's a little bit easier, but that's okay?
That's definitely okay.
Okay.
Yeah, food processor, by hand, whatever you prefer.
Whatever you prefer. Let's talk about the chili vinaigrette as you're mixing that up.
Yeah,
so we have
definitely.
the ingredients here, and I think when people hear 3 peppers, it's a little intimidating, but you're going to tell us where to find these.
No, you can. These are definitely. You can find all these different chilies in Sacramento. There's chili de arbol, which usually you'll find in the Hispanic food section of any grocery store. Allepo chili, you can find it in the spice section. And these are calabrian chilies. They're an Italian chili that's been lightly pickled and packed in oil. And Cordy Brothers has a great selection of them.
Yeah. You said if you're at the deli and you just turn around, they're where the pickles are.
Exactly.
When
right.
in doubt, go to Cordy's. Okay, we've got some olive oil and champagne vinaigrette, and the easy thing is you just put it in a blender or food processor.
You put everything together in a food processor or blender, buzz it up, and you're ready to go.
Okay, why don't I do a little bit of this? We'll have you do this. We were talking to you about, of course, seasonal ingredients right now. We've got tomatoes and cucumbers. We're going to use those. But in the fall and the winter, what can you use for this vinaigrette?
Butternut squash works very good with this vinaigrette. Brussels sprouts, any sort of kind of harder vegetable that you want to add some acid and a little bit of spice to. And again, this vinaigrette isn't very heat spicy.
No.
It just has a lot of flavor. You get more of the floral notes from the chilies than heat.
And this is a olive oil. You want to use a nicer olive oil, or?
I'd use nothing too strong.
Okay.
I like to use an olive oil that's been blended with an extra virgin olive oil blended with a kind of second press olive oil. So the olive flavor is there, but it's not overpowering.
Okay, where do you find something like that?
Again, you can find it at Cordy Brothers, Trader Joe's,
Okay.
Save Mart, Bel Air.
Okay, a grocery store.
Yep, any grocery store will have it.
Okay.
And then just kind of buzz this up.
Yep. And this is all there is to this?
That's all there is to it. Yeah.
And I feel like for home cooks, to say, oh, I made this chili vinaigrette, that's a pretty cool thing to be able to say.
Oh, definitely.
Right? Using some seasonal ingredients you get at farmer's market or a local store. Okay, so he's blended that up. So still ahead in the 10 o'clock hour, we're going to put it all together, give it a little taste test. We have posted a picture to Good Day's Facebook page. So go to the Facebook page right now or my Instagram page. Find the picture of us. It looks like this. And ask any culinary questions you might have for Chef Joe. Maybe a question about bocce, which is getting ready to open. And we will answer them as we give this a taste test. But it was as simple as that.
Real
so
simple.
easy.
How's that picture look again, Malls?
Oh, the picture. It's like this.
Just, because I want to make sure I recognize it when I see it.
In case you can't find it.
Exactly.
Thank you, Molly.
Okay, all morning long, Molly has been in the kitchen learning some tips from a local cuisine star.
So now it is time to eat, the important part, but also answer your questions about how to cook like a chef, a very, very, very good chef.
Hey, Malls.
A very, very, very good chef. Hey, guys. Yeah, if you're just joining us, Chef Joe Pruner. He is one of the lead chefs at the Tower Bridge Dinner this year, coming up really soon, Chef. You're also getting ready to open your own restaurant, Bocce in East Sac on Folsom Boulevard. A lot of questions today have centered around that. But we're going to build this salad, too. You've made this tomato cucumber salad. This is that whipped cheese and that chili vinaigrette. And this is kind of part of the dish that you're serving at Tower Bridge.
It is, yeah. One of the sides of the dish I'm doing is tomatoes and cucumbers with a chili and garlic vinaigrette.
Okay.
So this vinaigrette is very similar, and the tomatoes and cucumbers are ones I'll be using on the bridge as well.
Beautiful. So if you make this, we're going to have the recipe posted. You can tell people, this was served at the Tower Bridge Dinner.
Exactly.
And not quite, but
A little taste of it.
Exactly, a little taste of it. So some of the questions we have. So Noelle wants to know, what's a favorite dish that maybe your mom or dad, or one that you grew up having that you still make to this day?
So I'd say 2 favorite dishes growing up. My mom made a really good beef stroganoff. Oh. So in the wintertime, I still like to do that. When mushrooms, I guess mushrooms are in season a lot of the time, but I guess it's more of a comfort
it's a cozy
food
dish.
kind of, on a cold day. And then Barbecue chicken, as simple as it sounds, is something that we had a lot growing up. Grilled chicken with just your classic kind of sweet barbecue sauce.
Any tips to a perfect grilled chicken? Like prep work, anything like that?
I always pull my chicken out about an hour before I plan on cooking it and let it sit on the counter covered to come up to slightly up to room temp before you throw it on.
Okay, like you would steak or pork, yeah.
You want to throw cold meat on the grill, and then after it's about 80% done, I'll start brushing barbecue sauce on it lightly to caramelize and start getting some more flavor built into the chicken on the grill.
All the other questions are about Bocce, so let's get into it. First of all, when are you opening? He's been doing pop-ups on the weekend, so you can get a taste of Bocce this weekend. We're
hoping to open late this week, if possible, or early next week, but that's kind of to be determined still.
Okay. Yeah. Fingers crossed, but soon is the answer. Is there a dish on the menu that you're really excited for people to try?
I really like the chicken parm smash sandwich and our pizzas. Those are my two favorite things on the menu right now.
You've described the chicken parm smash in great detail to us earlier, and it's like caramelized, like
crispy, kind of caramelized chicken. It's not breaded like a normal chicken parmesan sandwich. We don't have a deep fryer, so what we're doing is grinding chicken up, a combination of white meat and dark meat, adding gluten-free panko to it, Parmesan cheese and salt, and making little smash patties on the grill, caramelizing those, adding fresh basil, provolone, and a tomato conserva. So it tastes like chicken parm, but it's not like a chicken parm you normally see.
There's also a pappardelle on the menu with corn.
Our seasonal pappardelle we were making last weekend, we'll have it again this weekend, is roasted corn, tarragon, basil, calabrian chilies, and stracciatelle cheese, which is really kind of creamy mozzarella, if you will.
Ooh, okay.
Super good.
I'm going to take a little bite of this. So we are going to have this on the website, the recipe for this chili vinaigrette. You can make it in the winter.
Super great on
it's amazing.
Hard squashes, Brussels sprouts. You can throw in some spinach or kale and you're sauteing it up. It's really a condiment you can use year round that adds a teeny bit of heat, but a lot of zing.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your big year. So well deserved. We can't wait to come to Bocce. This recipe will be online. I hope that you make it. You will enjoy it. And I hope that next time you say, where should we get some food? You head to Bocce when it's open. This weekend, next week. We can't wait. Follow them on Instagram for all the updates. I'm going to enjoy this. You want to come taste it, Jesse? We'll send it back to you guys.
It's like, man, you know I want to come taste it.
Right? Yum.
Thank you, Molly.
Thanks, Molly.